Okay, so I don't really make YouTube videos, but I figured since I was kind of lost in the beginning of this, that I would just make this quick video to help anybody, since I couldn't really find any info on how to do this, which now that I've done it, it's so simple. Basically, I found a weed whacker with a melted weed whacker head, which I replaced on somebody's trash can. So I took the weed whacker. It is a Homelite. I think it's a 26cc. I'm not really sure. At this point, it doesn't really matter because the weed whacker head that I chose fits basically every weed whacker. I have a terrible camera, so I'm sorry. Fits most models. Those are the models. So as you see, I have a Homelite. It says Homelite, which anyway, I didn't really go off of this. I didn't even read this when I bought it at Home Depot. I just kind of grabbed something that I thought would work. It was about $13.54 total, but comes with spare blades, nuts, bolts, instructions. So as I said, my video sucks, but let me just see if I could put some light on. Nope. I'll do better next time. So basically, this was just it was just a nut. You can't see it, but this pulls down and there's a nut in there. And you take the nut out, and that plastic yellow thing there fits inside the head here, and that plastic thing fits over the nut. So the nut holds the plastic thing which holds the head. And there's a metal washer there, and a spacer, and this black cap thing. And I used pliers. I grabbed the shaft with the pliers, you dirty bastard. And I basically just turned the head with my hands and tightened it as much as I could. And this is a nice little, push the red button, take the blade out, replace it kind of head. Seems pretty durable. I think this weed whacker is about $60, so I could have just bought a whole new weed whacker, but for a free find, I figured I would just spend a few dollars buying the head. But it's a simple fix. What I did was I chiseled off the old head because I couldn't figure out how to do it. But then I found out there was a nut there. You just take the nut out and you do what the instructions say. You put the metal washer on there so it doesn't melt like the last one did. Put the spacer in there if you need to. The black cap, I think that's how it goes. It probably says it in the instructions. I didn't read too much. I just have common sense, I hope. And now I've got a new weed whacker, and this should do the trick. So if you happen to come across a decent weed whacker and it just needs a head, just go to Home Depot or Lowe's or wherever you can find this cheap head. This is a Rhino something or other, push and load 3-blade, in Spanish as well. And it should do the trick. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm pretty confident it'll work. So, thumbs up for all of us. My name's Dylan. I don't care if you subscribe or hit the bell or whatever. I do plan on making videos in the future about all sorts of crazy shit. Space and language and culture, and I figured I'd just throw that in there to kind of inspire myself to do some more stuff on YouTube, but we shall see. So hopefully this helps. I feel dumb now that it was so easy to do this, but I really had no idea to begin with. So there you go. Thank you, and good night.